Circle's cut. Come on. Got it. Beautiful piece. Alarm. Time to go. Move, move, move. Hey, everybody out there. It's Alabama Deep. I'm coming back at you. And as you saw from that little video clip that I'm thinking I'm probably going to put in the intro of this one too, boy, I'm having some fun with that little AI video program. I just tell it what to do, mention me, and it creates it. So yeah, it's really, really cool. And, I always thought about that in my childhood that, hey, one day they'll be able to take our thoughts and our imaginations and what we think, and they'd be able to put it into a video and show it on a TV set or in a movie theater, and it would just be our thoughts being projected into video form. And, that was my 8-year-old self, 9-year-old self, and yes, I call that 100% right. That has aged very well for what my thought was back then, and it actually happening now with AI. And so, I use this little app, and that's what I can do. I just got home from work. We're about to look at some Rolex Goodies that I have ordered for somebody. This is a guy that I know. I think we're becoming friends, but at the same time, I'm just being just a little bit still cautious, You never truly know, even your best friend, things can always go south. I hope not, but they can. So just being realistic, kind of keeping my distance there. But we certainly do have this in common, which is our love of watches. And so he asked me, Alabama Deep, I want a bluesy two-tone Submariner. I have some money I can spend on it. I have to send it to you a little bit over time, but this is what I want. And it's my firm belief and my mission that everybody that wants a very nice luxury watch, whatever the brand name, or no brand at all, I'm going to help people achieve that. So in doing so, we got some more Rolex Goodies that I have come in. Ooh, that's a gold package. So let's see. Let's see what we got firsthand. We got that. Oh, whoa. We got 2 of them? How did I get 2? Surely they didn't do that. Refine, make a... Genuine Rolex, mainspring barrel assembly, blah, 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 blah. Let's take a look. Yeah. Ooh, bonus. He sent me 2. I love it. Oh, man. 1 for me, 1 for him, I guess. And what a remarkable price this was. This was a little bit... Wait, was this cheaper? I'm not sure. But yeah, man, that is original. That is very much the real deal. I was not expecting 2. I think they really messed up on that. I do not believe they meant to send 2. I think it was a screw up on the order. I'm shocked. Nonetheless, let's have a look-see at this. Genuine Rolex mainstream assembly. Quantity is 1. Yeah. Quantity is 1, but I got 2. So you know what? That second one is mine. I'm going to do something with that. Because that was obviously a mix-up that they did not mean to do. So 1 and 2. 1 for me, 1 for him. A little bit of about time, some little good karma came my way. And that's interesting that it did do that, because I did help somebody tonight at work. They were short on cash. I don't know them from Adam's house cat. They could actually not pay me back. That'd be kind of bad for them. I'm their boss, but we won't hold it against them if they don't pay me back. You know, certainly doing some of this has changed my aspect on the thought of money, because to me, $100 isn't really a whole lot anymore. However, to others, it is. I'm still going to save every dollar and every dime I can. No issue about that whatsoever. What do we have here? Oh, yeah. That is their ratchet wheel. It is genuine Rolex parts. Ooh, like that. So that's pretty darn cool. And I got one more package from eBay. E-B-A-Y. You're in the game. Let's steal that. Let's tear into the last package. Oh, let's see what we got here. Ooh, got a nice little letter. Timeless watches. Thanks, James. Thank you for ordering. Okay, and just to show you, I already know what this is. This was $64. $64. And you're wondering, what is it? Well, I'm going to show you what it is. This would be just one of the many parts going to his 3135. He wants everything as closely genuine as possible. Kind of like what I'm doing with my movement over there. But he is probably going to spend a lot more money than I have, or he actually already has. I'm being frugal with my spending as I'm hunting down his parts at the cheapest price possible. Because if I can get a couple additional extra parts that he otherwise wouldn't have had the funding for, then I'm doing him a favor. This is going to be, take a guess, peeps. Ooh, let's come in on that. Holy crap. Look at that. I'm jealous. His is in better shape than mine is. Now, it is missing a little bit of the nickel plating there, but man, that does not matter at all. Look how pretty that is. Nice. So it's missing a little bit of the nickel coating on the edges. Not a big deal. It does not affect the running of the watch at all. It was just replaced. So yeah, we've got the ratchet wheel. We got the mainspring and mainspring barrel with arbor. We've got the bridge. We've got the ratchet wheel that goes with that. And that will be sliding into his watch movement. Oh, I got to order some more parts. I have had to work a lot, so I have not been able to really shop too much as I'm working my freaking tail off. Oh my goodness, it's just been one thing after another, after another, after another. And I tell everybody what, for those who remember, this is just a knockoff. You know, it's pretty much junk, but it's still nicer than what you would have at Walmart, that's for sure. For $50, that's not bad. Sounds terrible, but yeah. I'm probably going to put a black strap on that. I'm probably going to wear it irregardless. I'm probably going to change out that bezel. That bezel looks atrocious. It's just not up to par for me. You know, I may wear this as a, junk watch or whatever. So, yeah. I'll do that. I'm quite sure. We're going to do a wrist check today, taking it off my wrist. I'm still wearing my newest of the newest builds. My Rolex OP date with the engine turner bezel, 34 millimeter. And yeah, you hear a little scrape, but that's common for the 34 millimeter case with this particular movement that I have. I've replaced some of the parts on it here and there. And now it does slide around inside the case just fine. On the wrist, you won't hear anything. But, you know, just to point out, this would take a 1570, 1575. So, of course, there's going to be that little bit of noise. However, that is also going to be common on a vintage watch movement from Rolex. Even in today, that can happen. It'd be a bit louder than the more current ones. But not always the case. Once you get to the different series and a decade later, because this is a 1501, I believe, you'll get to the 15003 or what have you, which is about roughly the 70s, I believe, possibly the very early 80s. You'll have this, and let's see, you'll hear the clasp, but you're not going to hear the movement in this case at all. Now, you know, of course, y'all know I put a more vintage dial. This is probably a 2-decade difference dial, because this case is probably from the 70s, but it still matches the golden egg from the 60s or so. So Alabama Deep, he did decide to put a 50-60s dial on it just because it was so classy. So I went ahead and did that, as y'all recall. So yeah, I'm making sure that I have something that is nice. Oh man, I'm so tired, man. But those were some good Rolex goodies, I tell you what. We still have some other things to go through, but I wanted to show you some things that I had gotten from my silver deal. As y'all recall, I do buy gold and silver, and then I sell it to another person at a foundry, and I get a much better deal on that. So I did do that, and Alabama Deep, he did pretty darn well for himself. So just tossing it right out in front of you. If I can come out a little bit. This is just a little bit of the silver that I got right here. I got more as well. That's a very nice ladies bracelet. I don't think I want to necessarily send it off to the foundry because they're just going to scrap it, but that's very pretty. Sterling silver. I bet you those pearls are probably real, but I mean, we don't know 100% sure. And I definitely got some other things from the silver deal. This is the second bag right here. This does have some silver in it too. Some pieces of gold. I have to go through that and take care of it. And, you know, then you can get some very, you know, nice things too. Very shiny and blingy, you know. So, yeah, that silver. I got some more. What we got here? What else we got? Oh, we got this. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I'm probably going to give it away. This is a nice ring. It is not 100% gold. It's sterling silver with 18 karat gold over it. But it doesn't weigh much, so I'm probably going to be giving that to somebody. Just because I like to give freebies out to people that I know. Now, this is something that came with everything. Look at my little mini pocket watch. Oh, it's just cute. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this just yet, but it is adorable. It really is. So I'm probably going to do something with that. I don't know. And I got several other watches. I told the people I would give them $1 a piece for the watches that they had, and I surely did. And I got those in a bag, but they're all quartz watches. I don't think that would really interest anybody as far as that goes. Now, one of the things that I did get is I got this. This is a gold nugget watch. Very heavy. Those might be real diamond chips on there. But this right here That's one thing I got. And, you know, back in the day, you could buy those from Zales. You know, I think it'd be 10 karat or 14 or 18 karat gold was how those came. Of course, it's just a quartz movement standard inside. It's a very cheap watch with a mechanism. However, with it being 14, 18 karat gold, that's, you know, that could net you some mighty fine profit. I'll tell you that. There was another piece of jewelry that I did get. It was a silver necklace, and I'm not quite sure what all I'm going to do with it. But for example, here's another bag of silver, and that's a silver necklace there, of course. And I'll be sending all this off to the foundry to get melted. But all in all, I made some good profit off of that. I just wanted to share that with you. And I got a couple other things as well that I have in here. And I'm not quite sure what to do with them all at this point yet. I just really don't know. There are some little charms in there that I could definitely scrap. Like, this is a nice little charm. And it doesn't weigh much, but, you know, you can make some mighty fine profit off of that as well. Anyhow or other, that's just a few things that I got. And I think I've already showed everybody the time before last I bought this palladium bracelet. And I didn't know it was palladium at all, but it is stamped with a PD on it. You know, this thing's very old, and a lot of it's rubbing off, but PD is clearly marked. That'd be palladium. So I do have that. It's the most rare element. It's rarer than gold, but it's not worth as much as gold per se. But I mean, no one's ever seen a piece of palladium jewelry, but there it is. It does look a lot like silver. It does get mixed in. It is confused, and I end up buying it as I don't know what it is, and I didn't know what it was at the time. I've never heard of palladium. And so I wasn't sure if I'd win or lose on that. So I told them I'd buy it as a what if. I gave I think like $1 or $2 for it. And it turned out it's worth a lot more than that. You know, then you're going to be coming across these little charms right here. And those are very good to come across. And I mean, you just make a lot of money buying what ifs from people. And I don't know where that necklace went to that I had. It was a sterling silver necklace, and it's very, very unusual. Wait, here it is. I'm such a doofus. I had it in my bag here the entire time. I believe. Yeah, there it is. And I thought it was really, really cool. So I wanted to show everyone this too. This sterling silver necklace, it's very long. And it weighs a pretty good bit. It's 925 silver, sterling silver. So I think that'll be going to the melter as well as some of the other things that I have. But that's what I wanted to show you, what I did with that. All in all, for all the watches, which I got like right around, I think 12 quartz watches, but some of them are Movado, etc., etc. I like literally got them for less than $1 or right at $1 a piece. And I mean, I could, you know, fix them up. I could sell them, put a battery in them. I'm sure they still work. This was one of the Movados that I had got. I could polish this right up and remove the scratches off of it, clean it up, put a battery in it, and it'd probably kick right off. And I literally got this for $1. So, you know, I could definitely, you know, go ahead and sell that. And I got plenty of watches. What was the other one that I got? And, you know, like I said, these are all quartz, nothing special. But this one is a Gruen, you know. So, you know, I'll probably end up selling it in my little shop, you know, with some other pieces as soon as I get them cleaned up and send them right off. But yeah, I get lots of quartz watches, really on the cheap, and then I just turn around and I just sell them. is what I do with that. And I got Invicta and such as that. One of the other things that I have learned is going through all these pieces of jewelry. I come across a lot of diamonds. So I take the diamonds out, I save them, I get them tested. If they're worth anything, then I sell them. And if not, then I just, you know, I keep saving them until I can sell them. And if they're cubic zirconia, I know they're not worth much, so I pretty much at that point just get rid of them. But yes, so some of these pieces of jewelry, they do have some very nice diamonds. They are real diamonds. Some of the time, I'll use a little diamond tester for that to make sure each one is real, and then I'll just try to sell them to a jeweler. So if y'all know a jeweler out there that will buy stones from me, let me know, because I got plenty of stones here that I like to move and just get rid of. So yeah, that's what I had to show y'all tonight. I'm going on and talking. But I'll go ahead and I'll just end this video now. I just wanted to show everybody what came in Rolex Goodies and what I got on my gold and silver deals just the other day. Like I said, I paid $170 for everything, which is 12 watches, a bag of unknowns, and then, of course, what the real largest quantity of money went on the sterling that was verifiable. And if it wasn't, then I offered like $10 for the whole bag. Maybe I might get lucky. And usually I will double that or even triple that. It just depends. So I just have to be cautious and look. There was a piece of 18 karat gold in one of them, but very, very, very small. But nonetheless, probably still worth $15, so it covered the cost of the bag. So, yeah, and as time goes on, I'll buy bigger and more expensive deals, and then I'll go ahead and double that, triple that, and just move on my merry way. Oh, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video, guys and gals. I've got to get a little bit of sleep. Oh, I have to work all this week because they're short on management and I cover the shifts. So I'm getting that time and a half right now, but oh God, I'm so sleepy and tired. And my wife isn't feeling too well, going back to the hospital, I believe. Fighting off her foot infection is just unbelievable. But anyhow or another, wish me the best. I wish y'all the best. I hope y'all have a good day tomorrow. And everything goes smoothly for you, as it is for me here right now. Now, I'm still under a time crunch and money crunch per se, but at least I have some options. If I need to throw it out there, then I can. Talking just a little bit about crypto, and then definitely going to go ahead and end this. Is that crypto has fallen a lot. I'm going to tell everybody not to worry about that. Don't worry if your crypto has gone down right now. It will be making a comeback. I think it started to do so tonight. As a matter of fact, I went ahead and I bought another $1,000 worth of Bitcoin. Now, that was going to go for a house payment, is what it was originally going to go for, but I was told to hold off on the house payment. And just hang on to it. So I went ahead and just threw it back into crypto, and it can just earn me some money there for sure. I did have it in cash form here at the house, but I deposited it, and then I offered it to my mortgage people. Now they know me pretty well because at times I've actually paid 3-4 months in advance. Right now, I was going to offer them $1,000 today. They tell me, well, buddy, just hold up on that right now and call us back on Tuesday. So okay, we will. We'll see what's going on there. I don't ever want to go too far ahead, but I'm just not really sure. So they had told me that since I had a car wreck, that there may be something I take advantage of. With that, where I could actually space out my house payments more. So if we can do that, heck yeah, I want to take advantage of that. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't know what's up. But anyway, showing you this beautiful vintage Rolex. Y'all have seen this before. I'm going to be replacing the movement in it. Now, it's going to be really cool. when it is done. I'm going to be working on that movement as soon as I get these other things out of the way and completed for the people that want them. But then I'm going to start working on my favorite. Y'all remember this was the first one really that came together as a true Rolex build. Actual case, dial, crown. The bracelet is aftermarket, but it fits very well, so that's good. And I think I'm going to be replacing those hands with something a little bit better. I may want to add the gold back to this because I believe it did have gold on it one time and it needs gold hands. We'll just wait and see on that. If y'all could research this, Rolex Precision 1953. It has a tuxedo dial. And I was told this dial is pretty rare within itself. But it does have what appears to be copper markers on it. But I think that was originally gold. And there's the Rolex cornet. It's actually built into the dial. I don't think it ever had a gold cornet on it. I could be wrong, but if it does, I'll be adding that back. And I'll be doing a restoration video probably on this one, bringing it back all the way the way it should, because I do have the genuine Rolex movement for this now. How many pieces it may be in, I have sourced out and gotten all the correct pieces. I believe it's a 1250 movement, if I'm not mistaken. And I'll be putting that inside of this watch to complete it. I think at one point, I'm trying to remember, I haven't opened the back of this in a while, but I believe it does have a genuine Rolex movement in it. But I don't think it's the correct one. I think I was off at that point. So I did research it. There's a 1250, I believe it is. That's what's supposed to go in here. Self-winder, I think. Yeah, that's what would go in here. I'll just have to look over my notes. As everyone knows, I was in a car wreck. And those of you who don't know, I was in a car wreck. That's what my dream was about when I had a nightmare about that. And the AI video that was so realistic, I lost a lot of my memory. So really half of who I was is gone forever. The experiences, the knowledge, all of that is completely gone. But if you remember in my past videos, I was trying to see if I still had the touch, if I could still do this and then do that. It's because I didn't know how to do anything, because I don't remember watchmaking at all. But for some reason, I can just do it. It's like playing a piano. I never knew I could. And then here I am playing Beethoven. The mind is just weird and just incredible on how it works. But anyway, guys and gals, I'm out of here. I'm just mumbling on, so I'll spare you any more minutes of your life that you can invest in something a little bit better, maybe. But I want to go ahead and leave and upload this video. And when we come back, we'll be doing some more building of watches. And I'm going to see which one we're going to be tackling first. That is for sure. For the guy with the two-tone bluesy Submariner, I'll be looking for you some more parts when I have my next off day. And even in between, I do look. So I'll be updating you on any of the parts that come in. This video, hey, I already know you're going to watch it. So those parts did come in. Now I'm shopping for more. I'll probably do that a little bit tonight before I fall asleep. And when I wake up tomorrow after a cup of coffee, I may look around a little bit more and see what else I can get in. So guys and gals, I will see you on the next one. There's another guy out there. He is sending me some parts for a Rolex build. They're genuine parts. He just wants me to assemble it. I'll be doing a video on that one. It shouldn't take me long at all for that because it's all Rolex as far as I know. And those usually go by very, very fast and very, very simple because everything just falls together. Anyway, guys and gals, this is Alabama Deep. I am out of here. I'll see you on my next video. And I appreciate everybody for watching and supporting me. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below. And if you can, talk your friends into subscribing. We are doing that Rolex watch giveaway. Darn it, I do have a winner for that. But I had said I wanted to get some of this out of here before I announce it and start diving into something else. So I know who the winner is. I've given that winner a hint already. And he is going to be very, very excited when he finds out. Because he's going to get one of my Rolex watch builds absolutely free. So I'll announce that in the next couple of videos to come. Just let me get a few of these done and out the door. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye for now.